Sorry, we got interrupted there. So this is part 2 of the spiritual toolkit. So, yeah, death. I felt this around me. Not to put fear into anybody, but I felt this around me. But I also felt this. Felt this light inside of me also. So I felt shadow and I felt light. And I knew the key to becoming more light, getting out of my shadow, the dark surrounding me, and these swords keeping me bound, and the key to removing this blindfold and having that clear sight was to get on my yoga mat. And it sounds so simple, doesn't it? But it wasn't. Not when I felt like this. I was in my shadows. I was in a very, very dark, lonely, isolating place. But I could always see the light. I could feel the light. No matter how dark things got for me, I knew it was leading me to light. Didn't know how much light, and I didn't know I would find all this light inside of me. I just knew I was heading towards better things, you know, for myself. In the human term, I didn't know I was going to find the divine in that light inside myself. Didn't know that. But, you know, later on down the line, things started to balance out. That's because I kept returning to my yoga mat. Not just my yoga mat, but, you know, at that time, yoga had made me more aware of my body. I started listening to my body more, so I started to feed it the right nutrition. I started to release, you know, toxins, started to detox. I also started to add other tools to my spiritual toolkit. So yoga, you know, it was those floodgates. It was like this dam. Yeah, there we go, spirit. Hoover Dam. This was a place I visited in America. Yeah, Las Vegas. Yeah, Las Vegas. And it was like this dam had opened up and it had bust and it wasn't closing, you know. The minute I got on my yoga mat, this dam opened. So it's like floodgates was opening up and there was balance. Not straight away. Talking years of hard healing, getting on my yoga mat every morning and deep introspection, healing, doing the work to balance myself out. Didn't know I was balancing myself out to find the divine feminine and the divine masculine inside me. Did not know that at that stage because I was still bound, you know, I was still blindfolded and behind these swords. But sooner or later, I started to see this balance in my life, you know. Started to, what my inner world was creating, it started to balance out in the outer world. Thank you, Spirit. Now either drew me to these cards today. Shall I put that up there? Because that's another download that's coming in. All my downloads are flooding in now. I feel like they're bringing me out of resting stage, finally. Because I was getting a bit bored in resting stage. Because many years of healing, deep introspection, go. Not used to it, you know. But they want me balanced for the next phase of this journey. I can see what's going to come. And it's a big timeline of abundance and balancing out for me. From all the, yeah, just noticed 8 swords on this. 8 years since my awakening. This year is the 8 years of my awakening. That's where they're saying justice is here and balance is here. I've done the work. You know, I've worked through dark night of the soul. This was my dark night of the soul. This was the shadows I needed to heal inside myself, to find the light I held also inside myself. But I was that bound by these 8 swords that I couldn't see. I held all this light inside myself, not until things started to balance out.